Thanks, Timur, and thank you, everyone. Thank you, Zuli, for organizing everything. I see that we have some attendees, and that's nice to know that they are interested in our society, and also about the speakers we have lined up today. So just to give you a quick overview, there are many slides, but I have tried to cut it short so you have some idea what the society is about. So let's see if I can move it. Yes. So basically, our society focuses on different research groups and topics: mobile radio, land transportation, motor vehicles, and you can think in between, anything with autonomous vehicle and wireless communication, IoT, which goes into those areas. The research is being done in there, from application layers to physical layer, to making the whole system in place. We have, as any IEEE society, we have our own conferences. We have publications and a lot of research being done in this field. Standardization is being, followed and also done. So if you're interested, I would suggest to join in there. There are also different awards. We have young professionals. We also have diversity group, which includes, of course, women in engineering. So in our area also, we have local activities, chapters, and distinguished lecturer programs, different educations. The other initiatives which we are looking into in the future is putting mentorship, which is between industry and research and academia, and young professionals like you can join and have mentors across the globe to help you out in your career, in your education, whatever you see as what you need. So just to give you a quick overview is we have 83 active chapters, which is including joint chapter, and student branches. Love to, as the VP of membership, I would love to see even more. By end of this year, you can see where we are located at present, and Europe is quite many. You can see China has some, India is popping up now. We have Indonesia and Far East Asia, Japan, South America is coming up. If you're based in US, we would like to have some more of Canada and Americas also. As of yesterday, we are 4,969 members, active members. So I'm hoping who are not at this moment, the attendees who are not members, please, please, please join us. So it will, we can have your support to build more stronger society and give you more things. So this is our flagship conference, Vehicular Technology Conference, biannual. So we have spring and fall, so different part of the world. Unfortunately, due to this pandemic, 2 of our conference had to go virtual, just like most of the conferences and meetings. We have up to 700 attendees, very good, well-attended conferences. So again, if you're interested, these are some other conferences we have on the side. Green car, intelligent car, high efficiency transportation, Cape Town wireless. I think it has been moved. I don't know when. Oh, you cannot see, someone just said they cannot see the slide. So these are the topics of our research. So these areas: mobile radio, land transportation, and motor vehicles. Of course, autonomous vehicles come into this also. We have, what I see now is some of our new initiatives. We have started also diversity. So we have women in engineering and or women in our areas also involved in this, just like young professionals. We have different awards, and you can see the lists later in my slide. We have standardization efforts also going on. Next slide, please. So we have 4,969 members as of yesterday. So hopefully, I have not checked today, and I'm hoping by end of this year we'll have more, and also all the other participants who are not members, please do become members. I'm repeating myself here. This is the regions where we are located at present, and hopefully will increase through this year, remaining of this year, and also next year. Next slide, please. This is our flagship conference, and we have around 700 attendees during fall and spring sessions. And now we are going all virtual due to the pandemic, and let's see what happens next year. It would be nice to see all of you face to face, and we enjoyed to have breakfast with the newcomers, and if you're not members, we also arranged something nice. So definitely looking forward to having a face-to-face conference quite soon. Next slide, please. So these are other associated conferences through the VTS, our society. And of course, you can always get technical sponsorship from our society to arrange other workshops or conferences in your region using the local chapters, or even through the main society also. Next slide, please. So this is our transaction on vehicular technology. Average submission to e-publication duration is 8 months, and I would suggest they are wonderful papers and research papers and ideas to read through. And if you are starting PhD or looking into new research in the industry, this would be a good place to start, or even good place to think of publishing your ideas. Next slide, please. Just quick question to attendees. Can you see all the slides now?
Yes.
Right. Okay, great. So this is our magazine, Vehicular Technology magazine, and it's free to all members. And all the news and tutorial papers come in here. So if you're thinking of organizing tutorials, we like to have young people come in and give also talks and tutorials. So most welcome to do that, and discuss with Timur and myself to organize some events. Next slide, please. We can just continue. This is more events, more publications. We go through different, wireless communications, big data. We work with ITS and IEEE transaction on transport electrification. So there are different co-sponsored publications also between different societies. So we work with each other. Next slide, please. And then our standard family is VTS sponsors IEEE 1609 family of standards. So where you could look into different standardization efforts going. The dedicated short-range communication working group is one of them. And details are in the link if you want to know more about it. You can go onto our society website and find also details about it. Next slide, please. These are all the awards. This is some of the faces you might recognize from Hall of Fame. I hope to see all young people also coming in here, not just the older generation, but the younger ones also coming up there. You have also paper awards, not just through conferences, but also in journals. We give paper awards. So there are many possibilities to receive these honors. Next slide, please. And these are individual awards. I just see that we are missing one award. We do give a special award to our women in VTS society, in VTS, to promote diversity and support different groups of people also receiving awards. Next slide, please. And this is how we communicate: Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. I don't know how many of you are members of our society LinkedIn page or Facebook page, or following us on Twitter. If not, please join in. Alex is our former president. He was a lot on Twitter, and I'm trying to persuade our present president to write a lot on Twitter. Zuli, please help me with that. We are going to push him, so he will start tweeting. And I would also request our young professionals to do the same, because that is the future, isn't it? If we cannot talk to each other face to face in conferences, we can at least do texts and write articles on our VTS Mobile World, news articles, and in LinkedIn articles, and have discussions there. Next slide, please. So these are many, as I said, 50 plus distinguished lecturers and speakers on different topics. We bring in from the board members to external VTS members and any experts. If you think of someone, we will bring them on the table for to have discussions with you. So I can keep on putting all the faces, and there are many. So we should have some more from industry also. That would be interesting to see what a practitioner in this field thinks about also. Next slide, please. And this is our educational activities. There are many video lectures and contents. These are all free for VTS members. And you can find them on the website below. So please enter our website, VTS website, and you'll find them. And soon we'll be, as I mentioned, we will be putting our mentors list also there. So you can also identify and have mentors to support you in different topics. Next slide, please. Mike, if we skip to the last one. Why join VTS? And I always say, just to start with my story, the very first IEEE student branch, I was the vice chair as my student life started, and that's where my journey started of IEEE. And I have continued, and now I'm in the board of VTS. So I would suggest that you should also join, and it's the most dynamic and fun and very transparent society, and with a lot of information available and future things where you could also become part of the distinguished lecturers or even receive those information from us. You can become one of the global community speaker. You can become a volunteer. So join us in the society, and we can work together for better and improved products. Thank you.